Big news in real estate recent events. If you haven't already heard, Judge Bough approves final settlement for RE/MAX LLC, who were the first to propose settlement, if you recall, last year. So what does all this mean? Let's talk about it. I'm Vince Ramsey with Rise Up in Real Estate, and let's take just 2 minutes to see what impact this has on you and your business. Okay, so I am not going to get into the details of the NAR lawsuit because the industry has talked collusion and money grab and all the terms for far too long, in my opinion. Don't get me wrong, there are a lot of great resources to educate yourself on what exactly lawyers were trying to do, what they did kind of do, and continue to try to do, even up to the last minute last week in court where Missouri Judge Bough finalized approval of this settlement. Apologies, Judge Bough, B-O-U-G-H, is that how you say your name? Comment below. I have an interesting take on how this current event has exposed brokerages and owners that I think may add value at how you look at your own business. I'll tell you now that no, this is not going to be a video on how to present your value proposition or knowing your worth. We know that those skills have been highlighted as a positive reaction to this situation, which of course are things that quality agents should have been doing anyway. And as we know, high quality agents and brokerages are the least affected here, especially in an already existing buyer agency state. But someone still had to lead the way, and much like last year when RE/MAX LLC proposed their $55 million settlement, they've paved the way to final approval as well. So regardless of your take on if NAR or brokerages and brands should settle at all, it's happening. And RE/MAX has managed to do it in tens of millions of less dollars than most everyone else. So kudos to that brand. If you know me personally, you know I'm affiliated with that brand, and I have been inside Chairman and founder Dave Liniger's personal home, where he stated that we were prepared financially for this and we have a rainy day fund for a reason. So insert a few expletives from him, if you know him at all, on how we only need to be focused on selling property, and bam, you have what I call leadership. But anyway, no, this is not a RE/MAX plug. I'm just giving you some facts on this current topic to help us all rise up in real estate today. So getting into it, if you don't know, we are seeing copycat cases spring up all over the country, to include South Carolina, where I currently work and live and am recording this video. So if you're in the audience of agents or locals in my market, it's important to know that this is absolutely happening around us. But fear not, because this final approval has certain agents getting back to business. That's right. No litigation of the like can be filed against settled franchises. So why does this matter at all to you right now? It matters because your brokerage's response matters. Again, if you know me or my content at all, you know I'm going to want to deep dive a bit deeper into how we should be thinking about this and observing who and what takes place around us. Are we playing not to lose, or are we playing to win? So here's a question for you. Did you let this negatively impact your business, your mindset, your daily actions? Do you know what those actions are? It's a different video. But the bigger question, did your brokerage go into paralysis over this? I hope not. Look, everyone is a combination of competent, or confused. One thing I'm asking myself right now as an agent is if I'm surrounded by leadership that is both confident and competent in these types of situations. I'm looking at attitudes and behaviors. I'm monitoring the response of my brokerage throughout this time in our industry. I'm hoping that this situation has caused just the right amount of adjusting. Are we training our value proposition? Are we having high-level discussions consistently about defining our worth? Are we coming up with creative solutions to overcome future seller objections? Are we rehearsing and role-playing regularly? Are we bringing in those experts inside our own company who already have these skills? Do we have these experts in our company? You get the idea. So do we as agents and especially brokers, owners, leaders, understand what's actually happening here? Are you being led amongst folks to help you succeed? All the brokers and owners were exposed. So please take note of how that looked, whether it was exposed for the better or for the worse, and how that affects your business. But most importantly, ask yourself this: are you ready to get back to business? So sure, you've continued selling, but I mean really back to business, where you're not letting this impact your vital daily activities any longer. Your focus is on your lead generation, your lead conversion, your client care, your personal development. And if not, I want you to take this short video as a reminder that brokerages have settled and are moving on. It might be a good idea for you to do the same. As always, this is Vince with Rise Up in Real Estate. And remember, we may go fast alone, but we go farther together. Do something kind for someone today, and thank you for choosing to take some time to rise up.